defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense failed earlier in the fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The game makes it second and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Ducks are going to keep this drive moving. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks free in the clear. And it's a long-distance house goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
My. That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And our powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember last time, look for a fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Where's the ball? He's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. In motion now. Scanning the field. It's Allen. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly. The catch will be short of the mark. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Three guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it. And
the ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but short of first down yardage. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Ducks. It's 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the... This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Armstrong. Kirk, let's get this. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They bring it down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole.
He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So Penn State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's out. That's a safety for the defense.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Tackle made, but a big run all the way to the 48.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back and zone.
Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return. The offensive motor work at the 44.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and
swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And now the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Give it to the back again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense in hurry-up mode. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks into the clear. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to a 36. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Power. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. It's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Scanning the field. It's Eller. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Return to blood down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play. The Bucs will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Plug out, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Oh, the pass rush hits home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 12 before pushes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Aller. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Over the middle, it's Benson. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 8 moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. To the air, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Eller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. They hit it just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Nittany Lions will line up to put it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pass complete on a crosser. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Backed up with the one who's going to throw it. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Breaks free.
Return is brought down at the 33. And
here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Play action here on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's complete on the crossing route. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The Ducks will line up to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Looking downfield, it's Aller. The receiver grabs it. Puts into space at the 50. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Down he goes. It's a sack.
The life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nice grab. It's Pena. The reception nets him about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. defense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. Tackled after a 4-yard gain here. Sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They mix it up with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Allen. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. So quick as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Back at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down. Trying to force a field goal. The shotgun running play call. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. That'll run. Touchdown, Penn State. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game. Conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
26, Penn State, 20.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that. And get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They pick up the first on the ground. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. And Now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Ducks are in the red zone. Inside field now from the shotgun.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game, at the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Into the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game of offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on fourth down.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Aller. Pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle, it's Pena. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Pena. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. It's going to bring up fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This to make it a one-score game here in the final minute and set up an onside kick. Makes it look easy. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This to build the lead to 6 here in the fourth quarter. Well, he missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to throw. It's Allen. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.